Have you ever sat outside one lonely night pondering on your lonesome? What if the Untitled won World War I? I know it's preposterous to think that these alt history mods have got this far-fetched that now we're imagining what would happen if the Untauntable people won World War I. That's just fucking preposterous. White phosphorus. Now, of course, you probably already realised that this is made by the ISP modding team, a modding team that I've gone ahead and founded in my own Discord. And after giving them 24 hours, a shitty brief, and basically the threats of eating their children if they failed, they've come up with this brilliant alt history mod in 24 hours. Of course, it being an alt history mod and a Hearts of Iron mod in general, it is version alpha 0.0000001, so can't wait for alpha version 0.0000002.1. Also, because my other video just wouldn't go up, so a lot of you probably missed it, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the Lazy Town mod, and hey, with my new great mod team, I might even make my own Lazy Town mod as soon as I hit 185,000 subscribers. That's right, because we're really in the last push of getting 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year for a face reveal. So guys, honestly, please just hit the subscribe button, and you know, without further ado, I'm not going to milk it. Let's get into this weird scenario. Boy, I just can't imagine a world where the Untitled actually won World War I. It seems so preposterous that they could have possibly done that. I mean, what strange things could have happened if the Untitled won World War I? Well, let's take a look, shall we? And, oh, this is just completely unrealistic. You're trying to tell me that the world would look like this upon an Allied victory in World War I? Jesus, you're unrealistic. Where are all the civil wars, the random ideologies, and like all the fucking weird split off factions? This isn't what would have fucking happened. God, they need to take a leaf out of Kaiserreich's book. I mean, what is this fascism thing all about? Is it some sort of rip-off national populism, maybe? I don't know, but I'm just not into it at all. And this guy with the fucking mustache, what's that all about too? What is a gross Baldwin Reich? Oh, that's weird. I wanted to play as England with my favourite character, Stanley Baldwin, but instead I clicked it and it just sent me to France. And I understand Edward Deladier is such a great guy, but I wanted to play as Stanley Baldwin. Where the fuck is my Stanley Baldwin game? According to the mod developer, apparently in this universe, Italy would be led by a man who's secretly hiding his balding. Plus, I've just got like an eerie feeling that this guy Mussolini's incredibly incompetent. Ah, siesta. So in this scenario, apparently Britain is actually somewhat unified. They've got all of this land, which is just really fucking weird. They've got loads of dominions, and I mean, look, they've got India still. Lord Lithgow, how do they still own that? I mean, come on. And John Curtin. Oh, John Curtin, you got something on you. That's weird. I unpaused the game, but America didn't fall apart into multiple civil wars. What the fuck is all that about? This isn't like a good alt history mod. This doesn't make any fucking sense at all. So apparently the Untitled actually put some harsh things on Germany after they lost World War I, which is just fucking preposterous in itself. How could Germany lose a world war? Come on. Oh, looks like things are a bit bumpy over here in the Benelux. It appears Netherlands has declared war on Luxembourg, but I'm not entirely sure how they plan on getting over there. Also, since when are roadblocks in charge of countries? This just makes no fucking sense at all, this mod. It's not realistic in any sense. Finally, a civil war. I've been waiting for so long for something like this to happen, and it's between these goddamn so-called fascists and the communists, which honestly I've got a bit of an erection over. Oh, this is more like it. Workers threaten strikes. That's right up my alley there. I'm getting some syndicalist vibes right there, mod. Oh, hello, erection. What are you doing? Right, apparently the Netherlands declared war in this scenario. What fucking bizarro world are we fucking Actually, that does make sense. That's not preposterous at all. Oh no! The Germans have remilitarized the Rhineland. I'm not going to do anything about that. I don't think I'm in any shape whatsoever to fight a war when I'm currently invading a speed bump. So I managed to take the Netherlands, and for some reason I didn't get hit with like minus 2,000 political power, so that's just not realistic in the slightest. I'm also worried that Italy's going to do something. If they manage to take Switzerland, led by led by a building, I mean, they might be able to power drop into every one of my provinces and make me capitulate in a split second. No, what am I saying? That's absolutely plum-trostious. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that this would have happened in real life, honestly. France and Britain making alliances to take down a bigger foe that's much scarier. I could see that. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Are you? Oh, I gotta resist! Honestly, if any country would flip to some weird ideology, why would it be Russia? Why would it be this glorious Russian guy? Why? It makes no sense. 10-0. Wow, Germany has a fucking national focus where it just absorbs all of Austria. Don't you think that's a little overpowered? Don't you think that is completely overpowered? Don't you completely powered? Ah, cool, Skoda. Oh, and it appears the fascists won the Spanish Civil War, which is okay. It wasn't like a three-way civil war between three different ideologies and three different people, but hey, you know, it could have been better. There could have been like a plank they were fighting over, some lava or something. It could have been better. Oh, well, this is clearly just copying every other old history mod, because once again, Japan's just going ahead and taking all of Asia. Why would it want to do that, realistically? Realistically, when they have vanilla hentai, why would they want to take all of Asia? Come on. I mean, I've got to give the mod developers credit. At least they put in some cool new national focuses. A lot of all history mods, they don't do that. They don't bother to put any national focuses in, and they just leave you to all the fucking normal ones, and it's just a mess. 0 out of 10. But this one, they've actually put in a cool focus tree where you can fix the suicide problem, rape Nanking, deny rape Nanking. You know, there's some... Oh, hello there. It's me, Rui from the Roxcast. You're trying to tell me, in a world where the Entente won World War I, that Japan would create a faction called the Hentai League? Come on! You know, as much as I love Skoda, I'm honestly going to say, go fuck yourself. Oh no, oh god, apparently the Germans are declaring war on Poland. What? This doesn't make sense. What exactly are they gonna do next? What are those Germans possibly going to do to beat me, the Allies, and get around my invincible line of measures? Huh? I don't know what they might possibly do. Oh, slow down there, Germany. You're going 50 miles an hour in a 20-mile-an-hour fucking Belgian zone. What the hell's this shit? The Germans are at the door, and I'm getting worried now. I'm getting real worried, and they've even declared war on Denmark. And honestly, I don't know how they're going to defend against it. Oh well, they've left. Yeah, the Danish just left. Don't mind me, just moving my way through Africa, something that's just not realistic at all, because why would France and Italy own bits of Africa when instead it'd be owned by, like, I don't know, the new Roman Empire? That's more realistic. Weird, I've got this strange feeling that in this scenario, Sweden and Germany would be real good friends, but I guess they're just not a fan of Per Benhenson's meatballs. Honestly, this is just fucking ridiculous at this point. This would never fucking happen. I give up. This mod's so fucking dumb. Why is Italy even unified? I feel like if, you know, we won World War I and Italy was on our side, they'd just collapse anyway into like several different factions, all with different ideologies. Wait, I just saw Mongolian troops there. Oh, wow. That happen? I think that would happen. What? The United States would never get involved in a war in Europe. That's just preposterous. They'd be still in a civil war. Preposterous. pastaroni pasta. Really? That's all. That was the big war that would happen if the Untitled didn't win the pastory pony won't wildy wardy toonie. Honestly, this is the worst idea for the worst mod I've ever fucking seen in my life. I can't believe that someone actually thought, hey, what if the Entente won World War fucking 1? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? That's ridiculous. None of this is anyway has any factual evidence that this plot could have happened. Well, this is just fucking shit. This is the worst piece of shit I've ever seen. And I've read some weird fucking shit, alright? I know there's like Sonic the Hedgehog and Mario fan fiction out there, but that's more likely to happen than this. Well, whatever. If you guys want to play this mod, go ahead. It's linked in the description. Go play this piece of shit and give it a like, give it a favorite, and I'm sure it'll be in Alpha 0.00002 soon. Fucking hell. Fuck this piece of shit.